Hello and welcome at BAYUEMAS Cricket Ground, Malaysia. This is a wonderful day to play cricket. We had a bit of the rain earlier on, but now it's clear, and the ground staff has done a great job for making this venue for playing perfectly today. The two sides who will be marking their games in the center, Malaysia Blues and Malaysia Reds. Both teams, they have already played three games so far. This will be game number 4 between these two. And before we are going to start for the games, let's head down for the toss. Well, Malaysia Blues has won the toss and they have elected to bat first. Will be an interesting phase of their batting because Blues cricket team has already done a good job in the past. Like they have won two games against Malaysian Reds, as both teams they have already played three games. Malaysian Blues 2-1, and they have got 4 points, 2 points for Malaysian Reds. So let's see today if they will be in a position to win this game because Malaysian Blues they are in a good nick. They are having some good teams, and as Malaysia Reds, they have got Khizar Hayat Durrani, who is in express form in terms of bowling, as well as Amir Khan Malik, who is also bowling on a good line, good channels. And if we talk about those batters, Virendeep Singh from Blues topping the chart by 101 runs. Then also a good batter of Muhammad Hazik from Reds, who is also in a good form. As both teams, they will surely be try to leave an impact here in this game today. The both umpires they are there in the center. Sivan and Wahib. These are the two on-field umpires for this game today. Third umpire, we'll have at Edwin C, who is the match referee for this game. Hope so that this sun will be brightening through quickly. They can dry up a bit of the things here, but let's hope that we will be having a good game of cricket already between Malaysian Reds and Malaysian Blues. Malaysian Blues, they have won the toss and batting first. Let's hope that they will be having a good start. As when you are winning the games in any sort of contest, like in this try series, that Blues they are topping the chart as getting 4 points, so that then automatically a confidence is there. That our team is batting well, they are bowling well, and all the times we've been having some tremendous efforts. Like they already got like a 76 runs victory by Reds in the first game, but then Malaysian Blues came back strongly and won those two games. There we go, the first delivery right up in the middle of the stumps. Good line of attack because we had a bit of the rain a while ago, and that may be helping the pace bowlers to swing the ball around. So let's see that if Malaysian Reds they will be in a position to get the ball swing. Slip is there, slightly away. Slip is there, so you generally see that pace bowlers they've been using those plays towards offside. Sayyid Aziz really a hard hitter bat, and Ahmad Zubaidi. These are the two openers from Blues, and Muhammad Akram. We already told you that he's having a good time in terms of wickets. So let's see that he will be pitching those deliveries in the right areas. Edged away, just tipping in front of the fielder. Goodness me. Well, there is a message you should be diving forward. Have a look. Slightly getting away. I think so. He has dropped. That should have been taken because that was straight into the hand. It didn't drop, or maybe you can't say that it was pitching in front of him or dipping in front of him. It did carry, but couldn't hold properly in the hand. So Sayyid Aziz has got the line. Down the wicket, this is gone high towards offside. Long chase for the fielder. So we had a bit of the rain. That's why the outfield may not be that quick. The ball may be stuck in there. Not a confident shot. Because let's see that Sayyid Aziz was just making his bat to swing, trying to attack on the bowler. Away from the body, but it's not that threatening here. Ball is not dancing around. I think so that backup lane may not be a good option because there is nothing, but only one shot that was miscued was an overpitch delivery when Sayyid Aziz tried to drive it through. So go for an overpitch. Go. This is so easy to go towards offside. Ball is just bouncing a couple of times and then crosses the fence for four. That was confident shot. Have a look. Slightly away. And just making full use of his arms. Free them and just got those results. 1 over, 6 for naught. Say Junaid Khan is gonna go to do the duty with a new white ball. No, that's slightly off target. It happens. Well, I think so that when you're playing such kind of top level cricket, at this level, you shouldn't be wasting your efforts and deliveries because you've already done a bit of the bowling in the nets before start of this game. So I think so that he shouldn't be going too much. Yeah, that's better. Just been pitching it slightly fuller, giving the batter an option to drive through the covers. But this man in picture, Sayyid Aziz, really a good batter, good hitter, top order bat, can give his team a number of times good opening stance, but Reds, they will have to do something extraordinary today to get the early wickets. Standing on to the second stump. Goodness me. That if there isn't an option to give it wide for 2 times, that was way down the leg side. Though that he's just rubbing his hands with some soil, I think so that's it's not been the case of rubbing. I think so that he's unable to maintain that line, left and right, and combination. This time, Sayyid Junaid has got his head straight in place. So that ball was quite good enough in front of the wickets. Because sometimes he's just making his head down slightly while doing the bowling. Or in his follow through, maybe that is the time when he had delivered those wide deliveries down the leg side. Oh, take that! Scone area, all the way for six. Mighty blow. This is wonderful hitting, clean. He went across to play that big shot towards onside. Saeed Aziz. What a batter he is. Excellent. Picked up the spot and used the power play perfectly. Will surely gain confidence with that shot because he was bit early. Slightly getting towards offside, and I think so that he's a good hitter. Onside, offside. It was only a one shot, which was not confident. But overall, he has batted quite calm, cool, serious batter. Slightly getting away. Space is available. The ball is cruising towards boundary. 4 runs. This is excellent batting. And the damage, dent has been done on the ball. Look at that. Slightly getting down the wicket. Making use of feet perfectly and getting the room towards offside. Every fielder, you are just having his hands on the knees, and the ball has just gone through. Good over for Malaysian Blues. 13 runs already. Down the leg side. This is going down fine. Excellent batting. They're just picking up the spots and having boundaries. Beautiful batting. Excellent. 17 runs of this over. This is excellent batting way. Have another look down the leg side. You're just making full cheeky shot and getting towards onside as fine leg was up in 30 yards. He is on the boundary. 23 without loss after 2. Beautiful toss straight into the hands. Mid off comes and got the catch. Ahmed, you're just trying hard to go towards offside, but straight, easy, and simple catch. Their partnership has been broken through. Ahmed Zubedi just been losing on a low toss. Really a juicy delivery, I must say here. Have a look, but he couldn't time. Sliced it in easy pairs. So it's 23 for 1 after 2. Virendeep Singh, the new batter who is walking in 3 games, has already scored 101 runs. He's the most number of runs scored in this contest so far, 101. Highest is 37. He's really an experienced pro. Tall batter, an asset for Malaysian cricket, serving over the times. And he's also the leading runs getter on this very venue, BAYUEMAS. Almost 800 runs he has scored on this venue in T20. Yeah, that's better. Just to leave the things off towards offside. Virendip Singh, 29 games he has played here at BAYUEMAS, and exactly he has scored 498 runs. The most number of wickets as well. Played straight. We were talking about that. Virendip Singh, who has also bowled well on this very venue, got 35 wickets. That is what he has got the bowling analysis here in this BAYUEMAS cricket ground. Really a good prospect. Excellent batter. But he has also got a good company of Syed Aziz too. Let's see that Muhammad Akram can get the wicket one more time here. This is gone cross. Played it. Comes underneath. Big prize wicket. Excellent catch. He is just managing to get underneath of the ball and got a beauty. This went too high. Sun was there. And he was having and covering a good ground. This is really a prize wicket. On 2 deliveries, Virendip Singh can't score today. Just walking off. Trying to play towards onside. I think so. He was slight early in his shot. There you see. He played that shot slightly early. That's why leading edge went up high towards the sky. An excellent catch. 23 for 2. Two wickets in this over. He's going double wicket made in so far. 2 more deliveries. He's making the ball to dance. He's bending his back and trying to go towards offside. Excellent Muhammad Akram. He's bowling quick. Though that he's not that tall, not that muscular, under 16, he's having a good rhythm. Look at that. He's just having a good shape of body. It's got a good run up. Look at that. Smooth, open chested. This is excellent over. Could be a chance, but the ball was not collected properly by the wicketkeeper. That would have been a big blow if ball was collected. But wicketkeeper, he was unable to collect that ball properly in time. So the life has been given to opponent side. 25 for 2 after 3. Change of plans. Spins comes up. But down the leg side, you're just going aerial. Square leg is empty space. And we have availed a boundary. I think so that, though that it's a captain's decision, but to me that on the surface earlier on, there should be a fast bowler's test. You can see that this is way too short. Enough time to pull the ball to its onside, and you see that easily picking it up. Well, let's see the next 5 deliveries, but to me, option should be with a wire, with some pace bowlers. Down the leg side, straight to the fielder, had a sharp fine leg, but he has improvised there. Couldn't go through into the gap, but he did told to the bowler that I can go and play those shots. Oh, that's hammering away towards long on. It's all the way for 6. Yes, just over. At long on position. Look at the beauty. Slightly getting away, making a bit of the room. Picked up the spot. There you go. Thank you very much. This is mighty. Excellent hit. Clean hitting. 10 runs. Rectifying the default of previous over. Scorn again towards onside. And all the way for 6. So I don't think so that spinner is a good option here. This is where I told on the very first delivery that spin is not a good option. And the batters may be hitting you like this all the day. He's pitching too short. That's pitch towards offside. Pretty straight down the hill. Has been fully hit. Excellent over for Blues because in the previous over, not many runs, but here, look at that, 17 runs came. 4 overs gone, 42 for 2. Yeah, we were talking about this venue, BAYUEMAS. As Virendra Singh topping the chart as most number of wicket takers, 35 wickets to his favour. Vijay 32 after him. Pavandeep Singh, the brother of Virendra, he has got 28 wickets here in this very venue. Down the leg side. So you see, Insan Khan from Hong Kong. He also had good tournaments here, 12 games, 21 wickets. Syed Aziz, that too, is batting here. He has also got 21 wickets here at BAYUEMAS cricket ground, which is really a beautiful cricket venue here at Malaysia. Came down the leg side, and the umpire is straight away called. It's a wide delivery. In this game today, we have got 2 umpires, Siavan and Wahib. So far, we have seen that Asian Cricket Council has put on the best umpiring standards here. The beautiful umpiring, I must say that up to the merit. Seed it off towards onside, long way, even better. He is improving with the passage of time. 6 runs, excellent hit. Syed Aziz just been making full use of those overpitched deliveries towards offside. Look at that. Fetching it from offside. finishing the landing towards onside. Beauty. Excellent batting. Quickly, so quickly. He has achieved 43 runs in just 18 deliveries. 50 up here for Malaysian Blues. That is the courtesy of this Syed Aziz batting of 43 runs in 18 deliveries. This is excellent batting. Must say that he has done a good job over the years for his team. So he's also the captain leading the side, making good decisions, making his team proud, in fact. Because when a skipper is in good form, that other teammates are also following him, leaving it towards offside, but umpire, he said, no, that's pretty in the playing zone, you can't go. Sun is shining fully, brightly, which is giving a good indications here that the teams will be playing a good game of cricket. This time it's pretty wide. We are in the power play. I remember one of the inning of Ahmed Faz, who scored 105 versus Myanmar back on July 2023. Batted well. He has got 105 runs versus Myanmar here at this very venue. That was really a wonderful inning at that time. 50 deliveries he faced. There you go, he's gone again. Towards onside. Out of the park for 6. Excellent batting. Just 1 run away from his 50. He's approaching to the 49 runs in just 21 deliveries. Courtesy, such kind of clean hitting. Look at that beauty. Pitching and just making full use of those long arms. And departure is there for a mighty hit. Excellent batting. Syed Aziz, you beauty. He's batting with a boom boom style. Aggressive. And that should be, because when we used to see Syed Aziz, he may be looking at a body cool, calm, but there is so much aggression in his batting. The bowler has been changed. There is some problem with the foot, right foot, there you see. Just getting his socks off. Just been making a bit of a push to get a single. Here you see, get your bat on. But he's not making that celebration there, because he has just made his 22 deliveries. I think so that he's looking for his 3 figures there. Must be looking for 3 figures. That's why he hadn't that celebrated the way that should be. Down the leg side to finish the 5th over. We have got 1 over in the power play. It's 58 for 2 after 5. Syed Aziz batting 22 deliveries. Look at bottom line, 4 boundaries, 5 sixes. So these are only the business deals in boundaries. Nothing much with the runs, with the singles, I must say. Well, this cricket ground, as you can clearly see, lush green, beautiful venue to play cricket. He's hammering it towards mid-on. There is no one patrolling at boundary. We are into the power play, and this is exactly what should be the response. Beautiful, excellent batting. See that? How comfortably. He knows that the mid-on is up, and he has improvised. Sayed Aziz batting tremendously well. Whoa, that is superb cricket. Excellent pick up the gap. Towards onside. Fine leg was called up in 30 yards, and his mind is working like a computer to find the gap. Look at the beauty. So easy, comfortable. He's just dictating his terms, and the ball is going through the leg side. 4 runs. Sayed Aziz also played a good inning against Saudi Arabia here at this very venue. 67 runs in 49 deliveries back in April 2025. So this venue is helpful and fruitful, must say, for Sayed Aziz. He also played 65 runs inning against Hong Kong in that event. Again, smashing it hard. 2 bounces into the fence for 4. Well, I think so that he wants to get a faster century today, the way that he is batting here. Well, this is so good batting. Look at that. Just patching it from offside. They're finishing it. And the second bounce at mid-on position for 4 runs. 70 for 2 in 4.3 overs. Hat-trick off the boundaries. Look at the bottom line. 4-4-4. 3 boundaries already. 12 runs. Let's see if you can repeat those. Yuvraj Singh's batting. Down the leg side, and this time bowler strikes because he was showing too much stumps from the leg side, shuffling across towards offside, and there you see this is excellent pickup. He knows that he's going to play that onside shot, making it more fuller down the leg side at leg stump, must say. But this is beautiful batting. Excellent way that Sayed Aziz has batted here for his 62 runs in fact, in just 26 deliveries. He has dented the bowlers well. He's 70 for 3. Malaysian Blues. The new batter arrives in the centre, Muhammad Sadat. Let's see that if you can give a good hand with Ahmed Faz. So the partnership was looking good, quite dangerous. Three boundaries and a wicket, quite dramatic over. just been making full use of that width towards extra cover. 4 runs. That is the boundary number 4 overall in this over. And there you see Syed Junaid, found that who has just been smiling the way that that was involved. Excellent cover drive, and there you see the power play has been done. So I think so. And Blues has done a good job by scoring 74 runs. Getting 3 wickets down, not been a big call for them. Right arm off break. Khizr Hayat starting off, and the way that we've already told you that Khizr Hayat, the top wicket taker, 7 wickets in this contest. Quick run taken, quick run. He's slightly deep there at cover point. I think so that this fielder should be 3 or 4 steps more in when the ball was played towards him. Khizr Hayat, he's slightly quick through the air. I think so that here on these very venues, when we had received the number of rains overnight, I think that not a spin option, but a quick through the air will be a good option here. Where you see that he's slightly quicker than the other spinners at the Malaysian Reds. So I think so that's why he's deceiving the batters, being quick through the air. And he has got 7 wickets, the top of the bowler in this MCA Tri-Nation Series. Adjusting his field plans. You see, fine leg is just getting more finer. But a good bowler is always in a comfort zone when he's bowling, according to the plans of the skipper. Where the field plans have been appointed and given, he should be bowling accordingly. Down the leg side and maybe slightly high. That's why Khizr hadn't appealed for that. Just 1 run so far in first overs, 5 deliveries. In a bit of the quick delivery, but just 1 run in this over. 7 gone, 75 for 3. 62, that is the goodwill point. You must say Malaysian Blues, 26 deliveries. Syed Aziz were batted tremendously well. But at the bottom line, that Malaysian Blues are waiting for someone to come up and play a big inning, a big knock. Still, they've got 13 overs to go. Or spin from the both ends as he's wanting to. Fans wanting to get another one here, but partner is not interested. Almost 10 runs per over. Good going here. But after 2 or 3 overs, the run rate has slightly dropped. After those 4 boundaries, they lost the wicket. Then only a singer in the previous over. bit reluctant. Well, going for the big heave, big drive towards offside. That's why they've just been stopping the ball slightly away from the body. Well, I think so that here it must be happy the way that his bowlers they've been making an effort. So top delivery should be there. Increased pressure. This is gone miscue, wicket keeper comes underneath. Wicket number 4. And this time again, it's a spinner. Well, just been making the use of that finger spin. Slight bit of early in his shot and paid the prize. You have another look when he is going to play cross shot. There you see, slightly early. That's why the ball bounced a slight bit more than the thoughts. And there you see, he's walking off from the venue. 78 for 4. When Muhammad Azam, the new batter, has arrived in the centre. After getting those 4 wickets, Reds should be in the confidence. That will be reflected. Here you see, he's saying, go, take run. Excellent. Good over. And Muhammad Amir is bowled here. 78 for 4 after 8. Khizr has to continue the way that he has bowled first over. Quite impressive. Just given 1-1 in his first over. See that if he can be getting leg before, because the way that he's bowling, mostly the chances are there that he will be getting bowled maybe leg before. Because he's slightly quick than the thoughts of the batter sometimes. And it's really a good variation because you don't have to be predictable in front of the batter. Wanting to get a quick run. Chance was there, but throw was not accurate enough. And insult has been added to the injury there. Because that should have been a run out. Have another look. He has played towards onside, picked up early. Release was too quick, too fast, inaccurate too. And there you see the results. That ball has crossed the fence for an overthrow in the bottom line has gone again up 4 runs. Well, that is a kind of delivery. And Fizzer being a top class bowler in this tournament, the leading wicket taker. There is some sort of aggression in him, though that he's a spin. Play towards onside, slightly away from the fielder at mid-wicket. Well, the Malaysian Blues, they will have to set a standard here for chasing, because if they will be able to get like 170, 180, that will be the comfort zone. So the surface is really good to bat on. 9 done, 84 for 4. He was trying to cut that ball towards offside, but unable. Well, Malaysian cricket team, they have got a good track record here in this very venue. The last game was played against Saudi Arabia. We won it with a margin of 18 runs. The game against Singapore back in April, won that with a margin of 7 wickets. Against Thailand as well, we had a victory, Malaysian cricket team. And, beautiful. This is excellent. This is excellent running between the wickets. This is tremendous effort, must say. Mohammad Amir Azim is not happy the way that his fielder has shown his efforts, because they have taken 2 runs. Lucky enough that ball just kissing the trousers somewhere. Well, this is a repeat so far since last 2.5 overs. Good one. Good delivery. Well played too. With Amir Azam bowled quickly. 10 overs gone. 90 for 4. There is the drinks break. halfway stage. 10 overs gone, 90 for 4. So run rate, that is not that bad. 9 runs per over for Malaysian Blues, and I think so. That really good going for them. Slightly pushing away towards offside. Number of dot deliveries may raise slight bit of pressure here because 2 more good deliveries, 2 more wickets. Down the leg side, this is going high and into the gap. 4 runs. This is beautiful batting under pressure. Ahmed Faiz, as we already told you, that he has got 100 here in this very venue. As you can clearly see, that he is just bending there, keeping his right leg slightly down and pick up the spots. And Fizzer was not happy the way that the fielder was spotted there. He should have been slightly more finer. That's what he was indicating. Fizzer is still looking toward that place towards onside, where that ball was gone into the gap. That gap should have been filled. Again, that has been hit towards onside this time. There is a vacancy that has already been filled. No gap. 5 runs. And the way that they're keeping that standard of 8 or 9 runs, they may be looking for a boundary. Still, Fizzer is not happy the way that his fielders are marking their places. He's going through his over quickly, but I think so that such kind of pressure may impact on your performance. Couldn't go through, but 5 runs in this over. 11.95 for 4. Well, still, he's advising. Well, it's always good to learn from your mistakes in experience of the senior pros. That cricket is all about learning at every stage. Amir Azam, the skipper. Well, umpire is also having a bit of the chat. I think so. There is some problem that he hadn't informed to the referee. Keeper has been changed, but the referee hasn't been notified. That's why. Well, cricket has got some rules, some conditions which skippers should follow, because if there is any sort of change, that should be informed to the match referee, to the umpires. But runs are slowed down. They are not coming in numbers as they were coming 3 or 4 overs ago. See that? They are finding it a little hard to hit those big shots. He did try to go towards onside. Couldn't connect. That is the misery. That when there is a pressure, the things are not working for you. Even you had seen that shot was not gone into the gap. There you see, he's gone again towards offside, but unable to cross that boundary. Even though that fielder is there, he was unable to hit that ball even nearby to him. That has landed way ahead of that fielder. Trying to get something towards offside, but just shuffling across. With that single, it's under top for Malaysian Blues in 12th over with a loss of 4 wickets. Spin to continue. Get a fumble. Hasn't resulted much. You see, slightly, I think so that he overrun at that time. He has hit that quite quickly. Forceful shot into the gap for 4. This is a boundary for Wan Muhammad because that was the need of time. Slight bit of move fuller, and he opted by reaching in a pitch of the ball and hitting that through the gap for 4. Though that fielder was there, but that shot was forcefully played, had got enough pace, enough power behind that shot to cross the fence before the fielder approached to that position. Good batting. 6 runs already. And I think so that here at this stage, they might be thinking that we can go like 6 or 7 runs per over. That will be another good option. Short delivery, 6 runs already. So let's see that if they can get like another 2 or 3 runs in this over on the remaining deliveries. Well, that has gone through the luckiest runs here, I must say. Crosses the fence for 4. And there is a boundary. They have completed the quota in this over of runs. 10 runs already. There was some bat involved. That's why the ball has gone cruising to the boundary line. 10 runs already. 2 more deliveries to go. Easily. This is so comfortable cricket. And I must say that these 2 batters, Ahmed Faz and Muhammad Azam, they are batting intelligently. Risk-free cricket, I must say that they have already got 2 boundaries, so that's why they're only taking runs in terms of single. Dozen of runs came into this over. This is excellent over for Blues. 1-1-2 for 4 after 30. Slightly back of length, trying to hit it towards onside. So the people that who have just joined us here, this time it's Malaysian Blues versus Malaysian Reds. Blues has won the toss and elected to bat first. Aziz has batted so well, he led his side in a tremendous way, that scoring shots. Slightly relocated that fielder. Have it into the hands. Wicket number 5. He has played it flat, but straight to the fielder. Couple of steps to his right side, and there you see, just got Ahmed Faiz. He was batting aggressively, trying to lift up the run rate. 22 runs in just 21 deliveries, but he could only find that fielder on the way after playing that shot. Ever replay. Look at that touch shot, back up length, smashing it, but no timing. Elevation and distance both missing. And the wicket has been lost. 1-1-3 for 5. Half of the team has been sent back into the dugout. Arif has just gone the wicket. It's a very fast over. In fact, on the second delivery, it's fast over. Good one. Well, Arif has a good run up. He has got a good rhythm. He's got a pretty smart body. But the way that he's coming in, keeping the seam up, and at the time of delivery, his action is pretty smooth, keeping the seam up, and side on arm action. He's in a good bowler, must say. Quick one. See that? He must be a great prospect when the ball is seaming. The way that his arm is coming, I must say that he should be more effective in seaming conditions. The way that his arm is coming through, rapidly, quickly. I remember Muhammad Amir, the left armer from Pakistan. Similar sort of action. Slap it and move fuller. He can improve his pace with the passage of time, with some more muscles, going to the gym, a couple of more years. He will surely be improving. I think so that he has got a good pace. Accuracy is there too. I love this bowler. Quickly taken the run on the last delivery. 2 runs and a wicket. Excellent over to start his total. 14 gone. 1-1-4 for 5. Well, the bowling analysis so far. 2 wickets for Muhammad Akram. And he went off because his right foot was having some problem. 1 wicket for Syed Junaid Khan and 1 wicket each sheared by Amir Azam and Arifullah. So far, the good efforts must say that these Reds, they have came back good in time. Because it was a time when they were badly hit, dented well. See, the Z's batted quite aggressively. Vijay, Yani, and Muhammad Azam, these are the two batters who are trying to get some energy in the centre. And for those guys who are watching us in Malaysia, either or around the globe, this is BAYUEMAS Oval, a beautiful cricket stadium in Malaysia. Slightly backing away, trying to hit a deep mid wicket, long chase, but in vain. Boundary comes up. That is really a welcome boundary for Malaysian Blues cricket team because the boundaries are dry. Slight bit of touch shot delivery, and look at the replay. Tremendously well. He has hit that into the gap for four. And people who are watching us around the globe, Malaysia is a beautiful country to play cricket and to visit as well because this is truly Asia. And the way that we are here at this very venue, Pandamaran, Alang, Malaysia. This is a beautiful place. He has hit it towards offside, into the hands. Wicket number 6. Beauty. That ball was dipping in front of him. And he just had a Superman dive and got the catch. Wicket after wicket. It's falling here. And BAYUEMAS cricket ground and have another look. He did try. That ball is slightly towards offside, trying to get some big hit. But he could only find the fielder. It's 118 for 6. Sherwin Muniande comes in the center. Mohammad Azam is there, 18 runs. Yes, play run a ball. Slightly uppish. After so far, 4 runs and a wicket. I must say that Aslin has done a good job by cutting that wicket. Just trying to have a big hit to its own side, but could only get a single. Umpire was in the firing range when the throw was coming back to the bowler. That's why he's smiling there. Lucky enough not to hit with the ball. It's 15 overs gone, 119 for 6. That hit pretty firmly. Now there you see that he's just rubbing his finger because of that. Comes in quickly, Arif, just running it hard with a full length delivery and played straight into the hands. There you go. That was traveling quite rapidly. Wicket number 7 in 119 deliveries. .1 over. He was just going to play that towards onside dot delivery. I think so that if you can bowl York length deliveries, those will be more effective here. Let's see that if we can pitch the ball slightly up because it's overcast conditions here. So you see that's better. I think so that this bowler can have a seam bowling. He's a good seam bowler. The way that indicated in the previous delivery, just pitching it more fuller. But I'd love to see this bowler in England conditions because where the seam is there, we will be getting more wickets. Good delivery, but getting slightly down the leg side. They're taking runs, but what is the key here? That boundaries are not coming; those are dry. 121 was quite gentle at time. That when they were going like 10 runs per over, that should be around 160 here at this stage. But courtesy, the good bowling by Red cricket team. And, they have taken quick wickets, got 7 wickets. That has restricted the Blues. Down the leg side, yes, it's a wide. 2 deliveries to go. It's over. Well, he has done a good job, but these extras can dent you a bit because you have got a good rhythm. He's a good bowler. Should bowl wicket to wicket. You will surely be rewarded if you can get like more fuller deliveries in front of the stumps. He's appealing there. Got through the legs. Angle was changed. Over pitch delivery. And this time it has been rewarded. Beautiful. This is excellent bowling. In swing. Here another look. Have a look. Have a look. Beauty. Excellent Yorker. making through the gates. Beautiful bowling. We'll have to see those in-swinging Yorkers. It's Muhammad Waqif Irfan, who departs in 2 runs. It's 1-2-2 for 8. Two wickets in 1 over. But has also given 3 runs. This is excellent spell. 3 wickets in just 5 runs. He's into his second over. I think that they brought him slightly late. Or maybe sometimes you can say that with a more new ball, maybe more lethal. Bowled 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. Excellent spell. 2 overs. And look at that. 4 wickets. Beautiful. 3 wickets in 1 over. Though that's not a hat trick, but he has got 3 wickets. When he will be coming and bowling his next over, if he will be getting a wicket on the very first delivery, he will be on a hat trick. Arifullah, look at the beauty. 2 overs. 5 runs and 4 wickets. Beautiful spell, beautiful bowling. Young man. They are happy with the performance of this young lad. Keeping the ball up like on this seam, always ease you off. Beautiful, beautiful. He's really quick. He's a good bowler. And I think so that future prospect. 1-2-2 for 9. Just 2 or 3 notable performances. 62. Syed Aziz, the skipper. 22 from Ahmed Faiz. And 18 runs from Muhammad Azam. Rest of the batters, they hadn't gone through. So we hadn't got anything left here. It's 122 for 9. And the run rate was 7.62. And that concludes the inning of Malaysian Blues. We are taking a short break. Come back with this bowling analysis. I beg your pardon. Have a look on this bowling analysis because Arifullah, who is pretty aggressive and accurate enough. 2 overs, 4 wickets. Excellent spell. 1 wicket each for Muhammad Amir and Hasnain Ahmad, and as well as Syed Junaid Khan. 2 wickets for Muhammad Akram. So this is excellent. 6 extras only, which indicates the accuracy of these bowlers. And economy is on a good side too. We are taking a small break and we'll come back with a live action as 122 for 9. And requirement is there in 20 overs for Malaysian Reds. As the inning will start, we will come back again. Stay tuned with us. Welcome back at BAYUEMAS Cricket Ground, Malaysia. We are Malaysian Blues and Malaysian Reds. They are trying to win this contest between these 122. So 123, that is the target here for Malaysian Reds to win this game. So far, both teams they have played 3 games here in this tri-series. Malaysian Blues, they have won two games. And Malaysian Reds, they have won only a single game out of their 3 matches what they have played. And today, they've got an option here to win this game as Malaysian Blues are on the top of the table after winning 2 games out of their 3. Malaysian Red will be chasing down the target. First delivery. Slightly getting away towards offside. Bit of back of length delivery. Rizwan is really an experienced pro. He can bend his back and can get some bounce from the surface with a new ball. So two batters, Mohammad Hasik and Arsalan. They would surely be try hard to get a good start here for them. Mohammad Hasik, a good all-round cricketer, batting at top. Down the leg side, which will be getting a single for that. His teams all the times looking to get some early wickets. And I think so that still Rizwan is thinking to pitch it more fuller because 2 deliveries he has pitched it slightly back of length. So let's see that if he may try to bowl a more fuller this time. Just gone touch shot. This is gone high. Fielder comes underneath it. And the wicket in a very fast over. Third delivery. Easy go. That ball was going high up into the clouds. And safe pair of hands. Arsalan hadn't displayed his skills today. Courtesy to the bowling like this by Rizwan. With quick delivery. And mid-off comes underneath. Taken it beautifully. Beautiful catch. So the first wicket down in 2 runs. Wicket on the third delivery. 2 runs on the card with a loss of 1. Good one. He's just trying to bring the ball back into the right-hander. But excellent display. Positives all the times are there with you. Rizwan is really a good sportsman, the way that I've seen him playing in cricket here, the third game. He's really a teammate, hard worker, good batting so far that we have seen in the previous inning by the skipper, see the seas. So someone will have to come with some positive frame of mind here in this contest again. I say that in this inning. Just going towards onside, misfield, resulting in runs. So you have to keep the things tied because when you are giving such kind of easy things, the opponent that who is in trouble may come over you. One wicket down in first over after 4 runs. Vijay comes up with his magical arm. He's slightly quick. And I think so that being a spinner, quick through the air, is good on this wicket, a Messi-like surface. Just gone down the leg side. Space is available. Leg side is a vacant space. And that shot has been played into the gap for 4 runs. Have another look. Pitched it down the leg side. He knows that square leg is up and there is no one patrolling at the deep fine leg boundary. So that's why he has earned that boundary by placing that ball or shot towards onside. Slightly up as Miron is spotted deep within Deep Singh. 5 runs already. 7 and 8 runs per over. That is the need of time here for Malaysian Reds. And so far, I think so that they're batting well. The first run was taken quickly. The fans had a long chase. But in the meantime, the batters, they have got 2 runs. It's 11 with the loss of 1 wicket in second over. Slightly on the back of length. Quick run taken. This is a good over. Like 8 runs already. Malaysian Reds, they have got, though they have lost first wicket in the very first over, but they came back strongly into this over, like getting maximum number of runs. This is a beautiful shot. Going towards onside at deep mid-wicket place. 6 runs to finish the second over. Malaysian Red approaches to 18 runs with the loss of 1 wicket in 2 overs. slight bit of overcost. And Rizwan to continue. Do you see that bounce on the surface is not that high? So I think so that fielders, they should be a couple of steps coming towards the batter or towards the playing area. Because you did see that ball didn't bounce that much when it took the leading edge towards offside. See that? It's just been pitching it over. Quick run, quick run. They've taken a quick run, and that's important sometimes. That when you're trying to put some pressure, look at the background, the dark clouds. They are hovering over. It's getting pretty dark. Early in the morning, we had received a good number of rain. Slightly getting away, trying to hit big towards offside. But I think so that confidence is there. He's getting 90 runs. Mohammad Hasik, he has batted well in his 8 deliveries. It's a sort of inning that required here from any of these batters at the top. As we did see from the skipper of Malaysian Blues. Edged away, it was going and travelling quite quickly down to the third man boundary for 4. He deliberately played that shot. It was not a miss hit. It was properly a plain shot. Look at that. Just getting away, cutting it late towards offside, into the gap for 4 and third man boundary. 23 with a loss of 1. 5 runs already. So he must be happy to get a couple of more runs here. Maybe a boundary. He can try. Fine leg. I think so that he's sending him towards third man place. There you see the short fine leg. Just been going towards offside. The short third man. Because of the previous shot when it was cut late towards offside. Just been trying to hammer it towards onside. Just getting a single. It's not a bad start at all at Malaysian Reds. You can see that they are off to the flyer. Third over, 24 runs already. They've just lost a wicket. That may not be that problematic for them because 24 runs in 2.5 overs, if they can get a boundary to finish this third over, will be in a good boots. Just been able to get a run on the last delivery of third over. 3 gone, 25 for 1. Virendip Singh came up to deliver. As we already told you that he's the leading wicket taker on this BAYUEMAS cricket ground. 35 wickets in his pockets. Playing against international cricket teams. Slightly on the back of length delivery. He's a tall bowler. Can harm the opponent side at any stage, at any time, by getting quick wickets. 3 dot deliveries. He's not allowing the batter to go anywhere at any stage. chipping it, just making a slight bit of uppish shot, getting a single, 4 deliveries, 1 run. That indicates that he's a good bowler. He hadn't allowed the batters to play the shot into the gap. Quick delivery, excellent delivery, but extremely well played by Hardik, just getting his bat on the way. Otherwise, that ball would have hit the middle stump. Again, he was just trying to get away. The long chase here for Rizwan, just on the boundary line. Stopping that. Meantime, batters, they have gone 2. So 4 overs gone, 28 for 1. Bit of full length delivery, well played. And Winner, he's having a good hand on the ball. Saved run for the team, at least 3 runs. The way that he has just dived in front of the wickets. Well, these kind of efforts indicates that the team players, they are fully fit. They're diving, they're saving runs and making an impact as a team. Getting away this time into the gap. 4 runs. Mid-off was up. He was asking the question, can I go over the top from that place? Rizwan has just offered him a bit of the gap. And there you see, he has availed it properly. Mid-off was up as the gap was available. So that's beautiful batting. 5 runs in 2 deliveries. Requirement is 7.5. You can get some more early runs to rectify the next over's default. Let's see. You can attack more here. You're taking runs even when the ball is in approach of the fielders. Even at that time, which shows the confidence, because 34 runs in 4.3 overs. Good start. I must say that batting is having a good time in the centre. Now there is no pressure on the batting. See that? This is easily paving its way at deep mid wicket. As batters, they were just walking. 7 runs, which is the requirement here, the run rate. I think so that if we can get a boundary, even though a single and maybe a double, that will be something extra for the over. Just getting away an extra cover. Beautiful, just in. 1 bounce into the fence for 4. And there you see that they were looking good. That was the time that he's just been going over the run required. Excellent hit. Beautiful. Placement was okay. The gap, the shot, the temperament. This is excellent batting. 11 runs. Now and still a delivery to go. Again, he's gone over the mid-off. Goodness me, the boundary's there. 3 boundaries in this over. Excellent batting. 15 runs. There you see Fuller, and he's just going over at mid-off. He's up at 30 yards, and he has approached. Five overs gone, 43 for 1. Just a single. But the previous over, they have already achieved the run rate target. Well, it's going up high at long on into the hands. So that goes the wicket. So easy. I think so that there is no need to hit that ball like this, because both of these two batters, they were batting superbly. The way that Harzik Ayman has batted here, that was excellent. But shot like this, half tracker, with a backup length delivery. He has got long on there. You see the safe pairs, excellent. 17 deliveries, 33 runs. That's what Mohammad Harzik has done here at 44 for 2. Well, that wicket may slightly be pushing Malaysian Reds on the back foot. But Virendeep Singh has struck here, got the wicket. He has the ability to get wickets, because sometimes the bowlers, they're containing, but a few of the bowlers, they are aggressive enough to get wickets. Well, that's into the gap. Should be 4. Running down the hill for 4 runs at deep backward point. Well, a wicket has already been fallen. That will surely take off the pressure. Slightly, the width was softer, and it was properly cut at deep backward point and getting 4 runs. That is what Hasnain has got this opportunity in 14 runs. He has played run a ball, more delivery to go in this over. So run to finish the power play. Power play has been done, and 50 up here for Malaysian Red with the loss of 2 wickets. But in a while, he should be confirming that the power play has been done. And I think so that 2 wickets and 50 runs. You see, the power play has been done in the T20 version of cricket. skipper brings himself on. Sayed Aziz, he has played 29 matches here at BAYUEMAS cricket ground, got 21 wickets at international level in T20. That has been played into the gap. A long chase is there for the fielder. The gaps are available there, but the fielders, they are coming on the ball quickly. Sayed Aziz, he has batted well today. Let's see that if he can bowl with a good pace, can capture a couple of wickets. Small bit of fumble. Sayed Aziz, who batted 62 in 26 deliveries, 7 boundaries and 5 sixes. That was really a big call today. And today he's now at this stage, he has brought him to get a couple of wickets, being a skipper. Well, this wicket is more like a mixed sort of wicket for the pacers, for the spinners. But if you are bowling with some accuracy, you will surely be rewarded with wickets, because the way that Arifullah bowled today, he kept the ball more fuller for the wickets. 4 wickets today for him. That has been played all along the carpet, getting 3 runs in 4 deliveries. That happens when you just lost the wicket. The run rate all the time, it's been dropping down. Indication to stop the ball. 7 overs done, 53 for 2. Muhammad Haziq, 33 and 17. So there should be another effort from the batters of Malaysian Reds. Left armer Warindeep Singh. He's trying to finish his job as early as he can. Umpire. So just having a look. They're talking with each other. It's getting pretty dark. But sometimes it happens with the cricket. These weather conditions are a bit hurdle. But overall, the ground staff has done a good job. I must appreciate the ground staff here. The way they have paved the way for playing this game today here, because earlier on there's a good number of runs. This is going up high, deep mid wicket. Can only watch and see. 6 runs, a beautiful hit that has landed out of the park. Partnership is building, progressing well. Look at that, he is just patching it. from the pitch of the ball and just hitting it over. A clean hit. It was not a slog, it was a proper predicting shot. Loose delivery, one bounce, into the fence for four. Gurindeep Singh, you're a senior pro, and you're just making a loose full toss. And batter has already watched it quite early. Look at that, he was into his boots and place to hit that ball at square leg, deep square leg, heading boundary. 11 runs in 4 deliveries. Positive over for Malaysian Red. The way they are batting here. Quite good intervals. There are sometimes the patches when it's really hard for the batters to hit over the top, but against some spinning, against some spin wickets, or maybe spin bowlers, you can say, they may attack. As we did see that Virendeep Singh, a really senior bowler, he has been hit 6 and a boundary in this over. Oh, that's quite dramatic, getting too much bounce there. And he's smiling himself. A spin bowler bowling a bouncer. That's unique. That will finish the over. Is concluding the 8th over, 66-2. Well, that's a slight bit of high. Sometimes even the spin bowlers are just losing the grip, because sometimes the ball has been slipping away because of that sweat which is there, courtesy the humidity, a bit of the heat, both of these two factors merging together. And the bowlers, the players, they're finding it a little tough. So we have to show respect to these players, and they are the ambassadors of the cricket, of the nation, and they've been playing in extreme sort of conditions. Though the money is involved there, they have been paid. Extra cover shot, super cover in fact, comes into the play, making himself to throw and stopping runs. Good fielding. 70 with a loss of 2 wickets. Well, now it's time to get singles. They're mostly rotating it. Look at the bottom line. Single, single, 2, single. 5 runs already. CLC into his second over. But again, look at that. It was really hard for him to play like a baseball shot. Just been getting his both hands together, trying to play, but unable. Still, they've got 6 runs in 5 deliveries. Let's see if he can get a boundary to finish the over. 72. If he can finish like 9 overs, 75. Now it's a top delivery. 9 overs with this has been bowled. It's 72 for 2. 51 more required in 11 overs, which is not a tough call because they're, they're already getting 8 runs per over, like 2 boundaries have been hit so far. Required run rate is almost a boundary in every over. Excellent. This is excellent fielding, skipper. You are standing on a backward point, and this is really an important place. I remember that Jaunty Rhodes, Herschel Gibbs, really athletic fielders of their ages. They used to stand at the backward point where the ball has been traveling high. It's just shaping away, and maybe sometimes curving away because the batter is playing against the pace bowler. Top international cricket. Herschel Gibbs and Jaunty Rhodes, they made their country proud lots of occasions. I remember that in 1992 Cricket World Cup, Jaunty Rhodes got run out to the Inzamam Haq, the flying airborne. The picture was really popular. Full up, down the leg side, it's a wide. So these are the heroes. As Muhammad Waqif Irfan has just started his duties at the pace bowler. He's a good tall bowler. Let's see that if we can get some seam up and pitch more fuller because it's overcast conditions. May get some help. But pitching like this, slightly short pitch delivery, so maybe touch short, you may be hit for a boundary in a 6. So being a bowler, you must say like being a pace bowler, you may try a couple of deliveries like in your first over. If it's swinging a bit, if I keep it more fuller, let's try make the batter to think that what's coming next. Now down the leg side, this has been firmly hit. Foil leg was there, but it was quite far away from that place. They are getting 4 runs. In fact, they have got 4 runs there. Down the leg side, flick was firmly hit. Look at that, how quickly it traveled. So pace is there. I must say that Waqif has got the pace, but accuracy is slightly missing here. He should not be bowling that down the leg side. Come towards offside, like middle and off. 45 more required. They are going quickly. I think so that the way they are batting here, they can wrap up the things in maybe like 14 or 15th over. Muhammad Waqif just marking his footsteps again. To spin this time, I think so. There's a bowler changed after 3 deliveries. And has been played down to the cover. They've got a single. It's the second time. It happened in the previous inning as well. A couple of deliveries were left and the bowler was changed because of some pain in the foot. Big delivery, hammered away to its own side. Deep mid wicket. 8 runs. And that is, I think so, that trademark which Malaysian Reds, in fact, they have capped 7 and 8 runs per over. And they hadn't gone through beyond that. 10 overs gone, halfway stage, it's 80 with a loss of 2 wickets. halfway stage. Another 43 required in 10 overs, which is 4.30 the requirement here for Malaysian Reds. And I think so that the task should not be that difficult for them, because they have batted well so far. The pressure was also taken off. There is no pressure on the batting now, because they have crossed more than a 50% journey. But if Malaysian Blues, if they want to win this contest today, they need to get wickets. It's only if they can get some breakthroughs. Otherwise, it's really easy for the batters. The ball is coming on the bat quite nice, smoothly. So there is no worried sign here for the batting, because it's only the factor what I think is up into the sky, the clouds, which are getting slightly darker. See that? It's getting darker. That may be some factor for the batting. And one more thing they will have to keep in mind, that Malaysian Reds, that they should play a little bit more aggressively, quicker. Because if it may rain, the pass score should be there, well above the requirement. They appeal for that, hitting on the legs. It's drifting down the leg side. So the good teams, they are keeping the things in mind, that it's happening up into the sky, the clouds. It may rain, so you have to play slightly aggressively, just to keep that pass score above the requirement. I think so that here at this stage, only 2 wickets down. Malaysian Reds must be in a safer zone for the Duckworth Lewis. Oh, poor midfield. Fairs is happy, but it shouldn't be happening. He was not properly bending at the time of impact when the ball was hitting the palms. Only 4 runs in this over. That is a requirement here. The run rate which has been required, 11 gone 85 for 2. It was a good hit, but hadn't applied the maximum number of runs. Sherwin has been called here as a bowler to officiate his duties, because I think so here Aziz is just experimenting to get maximum number of bowlers, that maybe someone can come and can get some breakthrough. Played it straight back to him, but Sherwin is just a good bowler. just keeping the ball wicket to wicket. Slight tall, though that he has given away 2 runs. I think so that when the change is there, the batters, it's not quite a zone. Let's see that if they can attack on Sherwin or not. He's got a slight bit of long run up now. No, that's pretty wide towards offside. That delivery was asking the punishment, but I think the Hasnain has shown a bit of the respect here to Sherwin. Such kind of deliveries are gifted deliveries. And batters in kind of situation, they've been waiting for that. 35 more required. It's a matter of 3 or 4 overs. If they can hit big shots like play 6-7 runs per over, wrap up the things, can get some net run rate up as well. I think so that they're making it more easy for themselves. They're not been in a panic zone. That's why they're just slightly getting it on the slower side, not being in a hurry to finish the game. So we have seen that they're only pushing the runs here. They're not looking for boundaries. That was good, gentle delivery. And Hasnain has got his bat on the way. At a good time. This is good going that Hassan is on 24, Hasnain is on 29. And what is important here, they hadn't wasted deliveries. They have played lesser number of balls they faced and scored maximum number of runs. Like, yes, Hasnain is on 29, run a ball, 24 in 23, that Hassan. Beautiful names, Hassan and Hasnain. Short mid delivery. Surprise, surprise. That Sherwin just trying to bend his back, pitching it short, and asking the batter a bit of the questions here. 12 gone, 90 for 2. Just trying to go towards offside. Vijayuni into his third over. I think that the wickets are the key here. But cricket is so funny sports in a game that you may expect any sort of drama at any stage. That has been officially played straight to the fielder. See Aziz, the skipper. I think so that, as told earlier, cricket is really funny game of the ball. It may change 3 or 4 deliveries. Like in modern days of cricket, the batters, they are after the bowlers at any stage. They are hitting them hard, trying to get over the top every time. And bowlers, they've got some restrictions. They can't bowl a bouncer because the modern days of cricket, the rules have been changed. They're coming back for 2. The keeper, no, They have gone home safely. So I was telling you that bowlers, they've been restricted to bowl the bouncers. So it's only the lethal weapon is there, the Yorkland deliveries. As a fast bowler, and being a specialized spinner like spin and a leg break, you've got off break and leg break. So limited options are there for the bowlers. But for the batters, that rules are pretty easy for them. Couldn't hold his balance right there. Batter Hassan trying to cut it towards offside. Quick delivery, quick delivery. This is gone through the defenses. And this is where you don't have to be predictable. He was keeping one bounce, one pace, and this time snipe it up quicker. And Vijay has struck like this. Have a look on his replay. He has gone, snipe it up quick, in it onto the middle of the stumps, and the price has been paid by keeping that gap between bat and pad. That's why he's walking off in 27 runs. It's 95 for 3. Twenty-eight more runs required. Let's see that how quickly we'll be finishing it off. Playing it towards onside. The fielders, they are mostly widespread now. We have seen that there is nothing in the 30 yards. The third man, the fine leg, deep on, deep mid wicket, long on, long off. They're all patrolling in the boundary. But to me, like 42 deliveries, 41 deliveries, in fact, 27 required. Not much a difficult task here for Malaysian Reds. It's only the need to stick your hands cool and calm together, make a partnership. Down the leg side, space available, 4 runs. Fine leg was pretty wide, and Sayyid Aziz, the skipper, you can see he's having both hands in the rib cage because of that quality shot into the gap. He knows that it was a quick delivery. He managed it by playing it all along the carpet. No risk shot. Down the fine leg. 100 up here for Malaysian Reds. They have lost only 3 wickets in this pursuit so far. Checking his stroke. Chance! Into the root. Getting a run out. On the non-strikers in. Beautiful Sherwin. Just having his hand on the ball. And look at the smiles. It's a blinder. Accuracy. And there you see. He's happy the way that he has got the run out. This is the way. Played it softly. Have a look. The non-striker was way down the side. Couldn't save himself. Couldn't come back in time. It's 100 for 4 now. They're all happy. Smiling there in the centre. 100 for 4. 13.3 overs. Well, this is so good that Malaysian Blues cricket team players, their tail is up after getting that run out, because that's smiling faces, happy faces, jubilant, making some fun, enjoying cricket. That's all the time. Is really a big and important sort of thing. Enjoy your cricket in the centre. .4. We've got a wicket in this over. In fact, the fourth one. Couple of more wickets, and Blues will be back into this game, because here 22 runs. That's the causing factor. A bit of risk free. Also, 37 deliveries left, 22 required. That's not looking tough, but it can go tougher if the Blues can get a couple of quick wickets. And I think so that more fuller length deliveries, York length deliveries, keep the ball up, try to get the middle stump. It was gone down the leg side, and the wicket keeper was up there. The ball is just losing its pace. Rizwan comes up, collects the ball. It was off the glove, and they're all chatting that it was off the glove or not, but these are all the friendship talks. 14 overs gone. It's 103 for 4. Just trying to keep the ball down as much as they can, because here at this stage, if the ball went high, miscue, if you lose a wicket here, that will be a huge problem for Malaysian Reds. They're enjoying their cricket, Malaysian Blues. They should be. Because if you're not enjoying your cricket in the centre, there will be a more depression with you. You may lose your wicket every time. Courtesy of that pressure that you've been just applying at yourselves. Again, pitching it down the leg side. I think so that Vijay must not pitching those deliveries towards leg side. We have seen that even earlier today. The pacers, the spinners, they've been not that accurate enough to pitch those deliveries in front of the wickets, because there is no spin. You have to be slightly quicker. There, that's the line that you should be bowling here. Slightly quicker, and wicket to wicket. Sometimes it's a backup length, but sometimes you may deceive the batter with a loopy delivery. Well, again, he's gone down the leg side of the mid wicket to fielding. Good one. Hey, you can see yourself that you're on the monitors. The cameraman was there and he exactly knows that he's live on the camera. That's why he was looking towards the camera. Well, it's another good thing, positive for the players that the camera pressure they are getting off quickly. No full toss. We will talk on that camera pressure in the future. But in the meantime, over has been bowled. 15 overs gone. 107 for 4. Now it's drifting down the leg side. As we are through to this tournament, I've seen that 162 Malaysian Reds scored in the first game. Last game, in fact, against Blues. They were all out at 10. 86, in fact, 10 wickets. Low scoring game at that time. Well, this is going straight down the hill, and over the fence. 6 runs. Beauty. Well, this is excellent batting. He knows that we are almost knocking on the doorstep of the victory. Left-hander. Beauty. The pitch of the ball is there in front of you. Smashing it high. Now 9 runs required here. Malaysian Reds to win this game and get the 2 points. That was towards offside. Whipping up delivery. The bounce was there. Malaysian Blues, if they will be winning this contest today, that will be a big victory. And there you see the wicketkeeper. That ball had hit somewhere on the hand. He was in pain, the wicketkeeper. I think so. It was off the bat. That's why it hit him hard. But there are lots of spinners that their ball has been hitting on the wicketkeeper's palm quite hard. Shahid Afridi, one of the bowler that when he is bowling his spin bowling, Rashid Latif, Moin Khan used to say that the ball has been hitting really hard while doing keeping behind the stumps. Anil Kumble, another good spin bowler. His ball used to hit on the palm when the wicketkeeper is keeping behind the stumps. So that ball has been hitting really hard on the palms. If you're a wicketkeeper, smashing it high, deep mid wicket. Oh, just over. I think so. He has saved a 6. Trying to grab the catch. Would have been a beautiful catch if taken. But he has saved the runs there and he's happy. The effort what he has done here. Yes, thumbs up. Excellent work. Have another look. Flighted delivery, smashing it high. And look at the bottom line, deep there. Jumped and saved runs. Excellent. Well, this is called the commitment. 16 overs gone, 117 for 4. Big hit, 6 required. Well, let's see that Nazimus or maybe that Amir, who will be hitting that big hit. Is Amir Azim and Nazimus, they should be trying to finish the things up in this over because only 6 runs required. Let's see a big hit, maybe a boundary. Low full toss, down the hill, should be running for 4. There you see, 3 more in fact. 2 more required, let's see when the runs will be there. It was a low full toss. And have a look. Full toss delivery. Mid-off, mid-on was up in 30 yards, so he's got the luxury to go through. 2 more required here to win this game. Just having a close look on to the fielder. Let's see, will that be a finishing line for Malaysian Reds? Back of length delivery, play towards onside. Scores are level. Malaysian Red, they had batted well, they have bowled well. I must say that their bowlers, they've done a good job because at one stage, Malaysian Blues, they were looking to get like score around 180, 170, but they got quick wickets, one after one. That's why they have restricted these Malaysian Blues at 122 runs. Let's see, will that be a finishing line for them? Slightly backing away into the gap, should be 4 at sweeper cover, and that is the victory for Malaysian Reds with a margin of 6 wickets. This is excellent batting, excellent display of bowling. They were looking hard, the Blues. They were scoring runs, but the wicket after one, that was the case that Malaysian Reds came back into this game. And there you see, Malaysian Reds won with a margin of 6 wickets. And that's the summary. For you in 16 overs, Malaysian Blues, they could only score like 122 with a loss of 9, 62 runs in 26 deliveries. A good cameo by the skipper, Syed Aziz. After that, 22 runs, run a ball, Ahmed Faz. But there is nothing on the card after those 2 gentlemen. 4 wicket for Arif, who is really a good and impressive bowler. 2 wicket for Muhammad Akram. And in reply, that is Malaysian Reds. Azik scored 33, 32 for Hassan and Hassan in 27, and 1 wicket each for Vijay, Virendeep Singh and Rizwan. And there is a victory for Malaysian Reds by the margin of 6 wickets. And that concludes the day here at BAYUEMAS Cricket Ground. Hope you have enjoyed this broadcast. Wherever you are living, this is good night from our side. Keep yourself in a good boots. Take care and bye-bye.